Hi, gorgeous people. I just wanted to hop on today to say, please stop telling yourself how you are and how you've always been a certain way if you don't want to be that way anymore. I've just hopped off a client session a few minutes ago, and the client was saying, I've always been an anxious person and I'd like to help, I'd like some help with anxiety. And I'm like, stop. If you don't want to be an anxious person anymore, then stop telling your subconscious mind that you're anxious, because your subconscious mind listens to what you say to it. And if you keep saying, I'm anxious, I'm anxious, I'm anxious, it will just give you more of what you're telling it, and more of the same, and more of the stuff that you don't want anymore. And I said to the client, I said, we're not at the top of the food chain as humans because we're the strongest or the fastest or the most intelligent. I said, we're at the top of the food chain because we're the most adaptable. You know, if our environment changes, we can go somewhere else. The tribes, they moved, they wandered across, all the different continents and settled in different places. We have people, humans living in desert areas. We have people living in extreme cold and all the things in between, all the different, territories and climates in between, because we're adaptable as humans. So if you don't want that anxiety anymore, or whatever it is that you're telling yourself that you don't want to be anymore, then stop telling yourself it. Tell yourself what you want to be. We're adaptable, we can change, we're resilient, we're strong. We've got through a bloody pandemic and we're getting through it right now, and we're coming out the other side. There have been worse things and people have survived and got through it. I'm not putting it down to say that it's not a horrible thing, and lots of people have suffered. I do completely understand that. But we are the survivors, and we are moving forwards, and we are adaptable to change. So tell yourself what you want to be instead of what you don't want to be. So we immediately anchored in. The client told me he wanted to be calm, centered, and confident. And I was like, oh, that is your new mantra. And use it as a pattern interrupter. If you find yourself going down a spiral, like, oh, I'm anxious about this part of his work that he was worried about, because it's like some, quite high pressured parts of his work that he has to go through. It's like, stop yourself, click your fingers, get an elastic band around your wrist and ping it, or do something. I don't know, pinch the back of the skin of the back of your hand or something like that. Do something, or slap your thigh and tell yourself, turn that around, say calm, centered, confident, or whatever you want to be, whatever your mantra is. Tell yourself that instead. Change that record so that your subconscious mind then takes on the way that you want to be. So I am calm, centered, and confident. Change that I am statement into something positive, something that you want to be, and you will find that in a very, very short time you are that person. You are that calm, centered, confident person. And you've left all the old stuff behind, because your subconscious mind only hears what you tell it and does more of the same. And please don't pack it up into a negative either. Don't say, I'm not anxious anymore, because your subconscious mind only hears the anxious, anxious, anxious. The not doesn't hear it. Negatives are completely not computed by the subconscious mind. It's the very primitive part of our minds. So tell it what you want and not what you don't want. Okay, that's it for today. I'm Suzanne Dinter, hypnotherapist, and here to help you thrive and feel free and liberated from those stuck emotions so that you can become unstoppable in your business and life.